Yes, that's where things are going. I think it's just going to be absolutely mind-blowing. We're obviously making great progress in solving the sustainable energy problem, with electric vehicles, with stationary storage, with solar, and we're making steady progress. And we also have the cathode refinery, which you can see behind the main factory. We've got the lithium refinery in South Texas. And so we're just making sure we've kind of got the pieces of the puzzle. If you were to look at sort of a video of how Tesla does, say, cathode and lithium refining and how the rest of industry does it, it's night and day. I mean, you can sort of eat off the floor in the Tesla refinery, and I would not recommend doing so in the others. We're definitely going very vertical here, but I think this is it's a wise investment that will pay off more than people realize. Today, we're taking a deep dive into Elon Musk's ambitious strategy to revolutionize the energy storage industry, from the introduction of Tesla's innovative Megapack 3 batteries, which can connect directly to high-voltage networks without the need for substations, to Musk's forward-thinking integration of humanoid robots and advanced AI in everyday operations. We're looking at how these technological advances could have a big impact on the energy sector. In this video, we'll look at how Tesla's technological advances affect the utility industry in a wider sense. Tesla's method to energy storage is likely to change the way traditional power grids work in more ways than one. What does Musk's dream of a future with robots mean for safety and speed in dangerous places? Join us as we answer these questions and more, giving you insights into how these innovations are not only changing Tesla, but also potentially changing the way we think about energy and automation around the world. Don't forget to subscribe to Tesla Stock News for the most up-to-date coverage of all things Tesla. With that said, let's get started. On June 13th, Tesla shareholders approved Elon Musk's compensation package, which clearly sparked excitement from Musk himself. Imagine how proud and validated he must feel knowing that investors fully support his leadership. Musk didn't just enjoy the moment, he also promised groundbreaking advances in the energy sector. Let's dive into that, shall we? Tesla was one of the first companies to make huge batteries that made a lot of money. This had a big effect on the fossil fuel business and even caused some fossil fuel power plants to go bankrupt. People may think that Musk's claims are crazy, but they weren't paying close attention to what technologies he was referring to or how they might change our everyday lives. Elon Musk has recently shared a bold vision for the future that includes big investments in robotics and artificial intelligence. He wants humanoid robots and robotic taxis to be as common in the future as smartphones are now. These aren't just crazy ideas. Musk sees these technologies becoming a part of our daily lives and changing how we interact with each other and our environment. He thinks that these innovations will bring Tesla's profits into the trillions of dollars and show how incorporating advanced robotics into global industries could have a positive effect on the economy. But the innovation doesn't stop there. Car sales have slowed down, but Tesla's energy business is growing quickly, which goes against the trend. Because of the huge demand for Tesla's energy solutions, a new megafactory has been built in China. This growth isn't just about making more products, it's also about setting a new standard for how energy is stored and sent. The new building will not only help Tesla make more cars, but it will also help the company come up with new energy solutions and put them into use faster, in line with the urgent global shift towards green energy sources. As the world turns more and more to green energy sources, Tesla's move shows that the company is serious about advancing sustainable energy technologies. Tesla is the forefront of an energy revolution, ready to meet the rising global demand with cutting-edge technology and scalable solutions. The company is growing its energy storage and electric car production. Elon Musk also shared information about a big new project. The Megapack 3, compared to previous generations, the next generation of batteries, is a huge step forward in energy storage technology. This year, we're also on track to finish a huge number of energy projects with growth rates of between 2 and 30-fold year over year. The limiting factor really is being able to build more meat packs and build more Powerwall 3. It usually takes about the Megapack I'd call it sort of iteration 2 of the Megapack is also F product with the Meatpack 3, which is, I know, probably a couple years away. Will start be absorbing more and more of the substation of the power electronics you want to. Get to the point with the Megapack where you can literally just take the high voltage power lines and plug them in. There's no substation, just plug them in. That's and now works, which is like mind-blowing for the utility industry. By the way, the Megapack 3 is designed to connect directly to high voltage networks, eliminating the need for costly and space-consuming substations. This advancement could fundamentally transform the energy landscape by streamlining the integration of large-scale batteries into power grids. Because the Meatpack 3 can connect directly to the grid, energy can be sent across it more quickly, cutting down on transmission losses and making the power supply more stable overall. By making the process easier and requiring less equipment, this technology speeds up the deployment of storage solutions, which is very important during times of high demand or when combining unpredictable renewable energy sources like solar and wind. The Meat Pack 3 could make it easier for clean energy projects to start up, which would make green solutions more available and cheaper. As power lines around the world rely more and more on renewable sources, this new battery technology could be a key part of speeding up the move to a more sustainable and reliable energy system. It becomes very important to be able to store and send energy properly. The 3 spots in the giant pack Tesla is not only a leader in electric cars, but also a key player in the global effort to modernize and decarbonize our energy infrastructure. When talking about important developments in the energy sector, Renew Economy stands out as a leading source providing critical insights into solar, wind, and battery technology. Let's see what they say about Tesla and Elon. Tesla's innovative battery technologies have had a huge effect on the energy sector. For example, Musk created the world's first large-scale battery and then made versions that were even bigger and better. But these batteries are important for more than just that. In addition to storing energy, batteries play a key role in keeping the power grid stable by providing important services like increasing system strength and inertia. This not only helps manage energy more efficiently, but also makes the grid more reliable and resilient. To give you an example, Musk came up with a bold plan to fix the city's electrical stability problems by deploying a large Tesla battery within 100 days. Critics, including the Prime Minister at the time, were skeptical and even made fun of the idea by comparing it to a big banana. Unfazed, Musk confidently declared that the battery would be free if the deadline wasn't met. Amazingly, the project was finished on time and worked so well that it led to an expansion that doubled the battery's capacity. As a result, Adelaide has become a leading city that mostly relies on renewable energy. Sources like wind, solar, and battery storage, this not only fixed the city's power outages, but also made Adelaide a world leader in adopting renewable energy. Experts also say that the innovations Musk talks about include Tesla's own improvements in power electronics and inverter technology, which let the mega batteries work at very high speeds. For example, high voltages were once thought to be impossible. This new technology is groundbreaking, but it's still a long way off. It shows how quickly the grid is changing. Engineers all over the world are making big steps towards integrating variable energy sources like wind and solar into the electrical grid at levels that were once thought to be impossible. Some regions are setting lofty goals for over 80% of their energy to come from these renewable sources. This big change is drastically changing the way people around the world think about energy solutions. For example, Europe's commitment to renewable energy is clear. The continent now gets about 46% of its electricity from wind and solar power. This is a big step forward in Europe's energy transition, helping it reach its goals for lowering carbon emissions and improving energy security across the Atlantic. California is one of the best states in the U.S. at integrating renewable technologies into its grid. The state has come up with new policies and built new infrastructures that can handle the changing nature of wind and solar energy, making sure that the state has a stable and reliable energy supply to meet the needs of its diverse population and economy. Even with these successes, there are still problems with fully using the power of renewable energy in both the US and Australia. For example, there are thousands of solar and wind projects that are technically ready but have not yet been connected to the grid. These projects are sitting there waiting to be integrated so they can help supply energy. This delay is usually caused by regulatory and technical problems, such as inadequate grid infrastructure, slow permit processes, and the need for new technologies to manage and store intermittent energy effectively. Adding so much renewable energy to the grid is not only a technical challenge, it also requires updating and sometimes overhauling the grid infrastructures that are already in place. Creating advanced energy storage solutions and putting in place smart grid technologies that can adapt to changes in how much energy is produced and used. Elon Musk has a much bigger vision for the future than just new battery technology. He sees a world where humanoid robots are widespread and work along with humans in industrial operations. The Optimus models that are being developed and tested at Tesla's facilities are a good example of this vision. These robots are made to do a wide range of tasks that would not only make things more efficient, but also make them safer in potentially dangerous environments. For example, these humanoid robots could handle routine but important tasks like managing cables or doing maintenance checks that humans usually do over and over again. Musk even wants these robots to do things that humans would consider dangerous, like directly interacting with high voltage power lines. In these situations, robots would do dangerous jobs like connecting systems to the grid, which is where electricity hazards are most likely to happen. By giving these dangerous jobs to robots, the risk to human workers would be greatly reduced. This forward-thinking approach not only shows that humanoid robots could play roles that make things safer, but it also shows that they could. From Tesla's innovative battery solutions that are shaking up the utility industry and making power grids more stable to the unprecedented integration of renewable energy sources like wind and solar, we covered a lot of ground. We also talked about Musk's big plans for humanoid robots that could do everything from basic maintenance to interacting with high-voltage power lines, showing how automation will make things safer and more efficient in the future. Now think about what these advances mean for the future. What do you think the challenges and opportunities? will be for our global infrastructure because of Tesla's innovations in battery technology and robotics. We hope this discussion has sparked your interest and curiosity if you liked learning about Musk's visionary projects and Tesla's latest developments. Don't forget to click like, please subscribe to Tesla Stock News to get more news and in-depth analysis on everything Tesla. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.